This is a test. Hello? Hello? Pretty sure you can hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. I'm pretty sure you can hear me. This is. Alright, we left at the Forest of Myth. The place of the dreams. Yeah, it's not the best. I have forgot. Oh yeah, defense caps. Dark lottery. I don't want lottery. I want dark phantasm. Dark lands. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Send me anything if you can hear me, so I know if I should continue or not. Maybe the worst stream to test your internet because it's gonna be all texts.
Oh, hello. How are things? Hmm? You want to know if anything unusual is happening?
Hello?
Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in...
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah, you're all weird. Back in the 2000s, where this game released, like 2008, 2010, something like this, aiming this was the hardest thing ever. You used to like press the right stick of the controller to aim it. This box was not there. Also, why is it shaking? I don't remember the box shaking at all. The more mana I have on the right, the more I can pull off. And that thing stayed on very low bars the entire like big or important fights. It's just how it is. You never really fully charge it. It's better to use it as fast as you can gain it. It's always been like this. Nier Replicant doesn't focus on gameplay that much. It is fun, but it's not the kind of game that I would go like, yeah, it has the best gameplay ever. It's a hack and slash game. They improved on the original so much, but it's still the same game. Questionable story and it's unique. It's never been made before. Not sure you can hear me. when you're using magic, the character slows down. It's more like the character is focusing to use magic, so it slows down when not doing anything. You're really fast. If you can hear me, tell me so I can stop picking up my phone to answer you and just speak to the mic. I was yapping this whole time, by the way. I was going for it. I was talking all the way, all the way in. It's crazy when you're around. I have nothing to say. When you're not around, I have everything to say. Pretty sure you did not even hear what I just said. So, god damn it, my curse. Huh. Suddenly this thing works. Suddenly this thing works. I'm gonna fix it one day. Alright now it just doesn't matter right now. So can you hear me? Oh, you're watching? I didn't know. You should have told me. I was talking about how I'm actually I talked. Ever since I started the stream like 5 minutes ago, I've been yapping all the time. Oh my god. Anyways, can you hear me? I'm always watching you. Oh, okay, that sounds comfortable. That sounds comforting. Thank you for watching over me. Wookie, are you inside the walls? You can't be inside my walls. They're made of foam. Okay, she can hear me. So remember where we are? The Force of Myth. The dreamy place. Well, we're back here because you choose for us to be back here, if you can remember. The last stream we made, you choose which place you want to go back to, and there were like 3 options, I think. This was one of them, and here we are. This time we're investigating the big tree, the divine tree. Yeah, there's an item in the ground. Of course I would go by your choice. You know why I would buy your choice? Because eventually we're gonna be... No, you always have good choices in life. Don't say that. But we're eventually we're gonna have to like go back here. So it's better to get rid of it like at the start. So in theory, your choice was the best of all the 3 choices we had. Yeah, I would touch the grass. I would touch it. It doesn't look very realistic if you ask me. That's no grass. That's just... I don't know how to feel about the grass.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You tell me. You tell me.
You should talk, Vice.
Yeah. You're a book. You're a flying book, my man.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Yeah?
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
The dark entity that governs... I'm gonna touch it, don't worry about it, I'm gonna touch it. May the words form themselves to your liking. Okay.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
That would be nice and way too easy. Black pure darkness painted over everything. Oh my god, here we go. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind word, difficult word. Speaking of difficult word, what the fuck is that? Amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. Okay, this is wrong, whispered the tree in the voice of wind through the leaves. This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed. Once long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree, so it's the tree that collects memories. And with memories, it also collected emotions. And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world, words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. Oh, sorry, you want to read? Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light concealed into stars. If you ask me, this is like a bunch of nonsense. It's trying to get you sleepy. It's like describing a structure of something, but most of it just doesn't make any sense. Like, you can understand that it's a tree that collects memories and remembers everything about this world of mankind. Yeah. It's just a bunch of nonsense. Each star was like a child of the tree and it loved them all. So basically the tree is saying that every leaf she has is like a memory of something, like someone's memories, and she loves them. Yeah, but this is way worse than Genshin, if you ask me. This is way worse than Genshin. Look at my memory. So the tree is showing us like the memories she has. She has collected all memories through the history of mankind, and she's showing it to us. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. So this is a memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the blade sheets upon which he lies. So he's a very sick boy. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy too has abandoned hope. Strange emotion, awareness, hatred swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. So basically everyone abandoned him. They lost hope in him ever surviving this. He tried to reject the black terror that germinated in his body, but no amount of effort, no tears can drive the invader away. He basically grew hatred from his suffering. Okay. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort. A healthy young girl with tan skin and deep blue eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him. In his dying days, he found a friend. That's cool. She's a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him. But he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming, he knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. So he basically knows what's going to happen. He will be abandoned once again. One day that girl will not be coming to see him. And that eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visit. He's basically not enjoying it anymore. Hey, that sounds just like the rabbit meme, if you know that one. Are you here? Hello? I hope I'm not speaking while the stream is off. Is the stream off? It has to be. Ellie? Ellie? Oh, okay. Should I continue? Am I skipping too far? Oh, okay. Sorry for interrupting. Just had to make sure, the streaming software is really hard to manage. So, yeah, okay. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, this may not be so. But this conversation never happens. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, this might not be so. But this conversation never happens. What does this mean? I honestly don't understand this one. The girl disappears, so what he fears basically happened, okay? The boy dies alone. And that's a memory that the tree has. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself, etched upon it a single word: envy. Sorry, I'm just invested as you. Another memory. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Oh, you expected a story, didn't you? This is a memory. Yeah, this is just a memory. It's a memory with the word engraved on it: envy. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it... Yeah, screw this game, I agree. I honestly agree. It's the worst thing that could happen to someone playing this game. But it's also the best thing that happened. Yeah, shitty one. Okay, where we are. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises. And another. And another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head. The dying remnants of a powerful dream she does not know. Can you open Discord while... Yeah, I can. It's just really hard to do so. What do you need? I can open Discord. You want me to check on something? Or you want me to stream to you on Discord so you can check the internet? Hmm? I'm on Discord right now. What you need? Oh, sure, we can. Is your internet like good enough so I can stop streaming through YouTube and stream through Discord? Wanna try that? Or if you want, I can just call you on Discord and keep the stream on YouTube. It's just if your internet can handle Discord stream, it will be way better than you know, on YouTube. Like the delay, there will be no delay; it will be instant. It's like a... You get me? You get what I'm saying? Oh, okay, it's not good. Sure, we can. I can call you while streaming. It's no big deal. It's just the stream is gonna be delayed. I mean, like, you're gonna see something. I'm gonna, like, I've seen. If I see something, it's gonna take like 3 seconds for you to see it. If you understand what I'm saying. You want to try? We can try. It's alright. It's up to you. It's up to you if you want to. Like, there will be no problem with me. I can use Discord just fine. I just thought you're using this internet. Oh yeah, sure. Let me. Why don't you read it? Are you sure you can read it? I would love to hear you to hear you read it. Okay, if you say so. Continuing. Did you read this about the warrior? There's a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises, and another, and another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnant of a powerful dream. She does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eating. She began the fight with 23 companions, but most are gone now. Did I skip way too fast? The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce, low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She is laughing. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. That was really hard to read. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. 1 second, my game is. Covered in blood under the warrior laugh, she laughs and laughs until the town that contains her her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. Okay, why did my controller stop working? This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word: loss. Another memory. Why did my controller stop working? I hate this. Okay. Going to use my mouse until I can restart it. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favorite of mine. This is a reference for an older game that is connected to Nier Replicant and Nier Automata. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. A favorite of the tree. That memory was a favorite of the tree, like the tree favored this memory. It just has lost it. For some reason. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so... Yeah, this is the tree talking to you. The tree is talking to you inside the dream. The tree is showing us her memories, like the memories she collected of mankind. She was explaining how her leaves contains all the memories of mankind. And she writes words on each memory to describe them, like describe this memory in one word. The boy who died lonely, it's envy, and the warrior who lost her daughter by fighting an endless battle is called loss. Distinct feeling something was missing. The mountain of memories it has so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow, so... No, it's the tree. This is a dream, by the way. No, the tree was talking to. And it is built like this. It is built as a text-based to make you feel sleepy because it is a dream sequence. So you know, I explained this to you once. In a dream, you don't see the dream, you just kind of describe it. You can't really make something up, like visualize something from a dream, you can just describe it. So this is basically the same thing. If you close your eyes and yeah, you're just like describing this. It's like a dream. You can't really like see inside a dream, you just describe things inside a dream. So this is like the closest thing you can get to an actual dream. The three trashed branches as far as code, but new memories refuse to flow. And now that the memories are gone and there is no new memories flowing, like she can't collect any more memories. For some reason the tree is not collecting memories. The pool of memories was black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. So the tree that collects memories is no longer collecting memories because for some reason there is no longer any memories to be collected. Just an empty black pit now. There was nothing left to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. The tree liked us because she hasn't been interacting with anyone for a long time, okay? This place is gloomy as hell. The room Tito has entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were few crystals scattered. I'm not reading that. On the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Tito suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the Forest of Myth. Its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. Yeah, this is where we help them. The Forest of Myth is the place where I'm right now. I apologize, the tree thought. This is all that remains. As Tito stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depth of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Basically, they're forcing us to listen, okay? Look there. A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. There's a shade inside the dream. The shade grasped the several jewels in his hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth. Sights and sounds trickling from each one before vanishing forever. The shade is eating the memories. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. This shade appears to be consuming the memories. These things eat memories? The tree extended a branch toward Tito. Without a second thought, Tito brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Damn, that was fast. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree, there is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, these are memories, okay? And many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, But rather than be upset, it created the development with good cheer. Okay. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. The tree is trying to speak. Okay. Ahem, I implore. It spat out glimmering green jewels. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of the lost envy? What? The memory? That's the memory of the kid, envy. She mentioned that the girl had blue eyes, remember? Tanned skin and blue eyes, yeah. I remember this. So... blue. I spoke, this shade has intelligence and emotion. This shade has intelligence and emotions. Who cares? Yeah, it's a shade, who cares? Tito brushed Louise's comment aside and as his sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade? No, we are not the shade. We are not the shade. The shade extended its remaining arm to Nido. I must touch him. I must make contact. For some reason the shade is trying to touch me. The moment his finger brushed against Nido, the tree felt a warm sensation began to burn. Something hot coursed through his finger, up its arm and out of its entire body. Wow. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. So the tree felt emotion when the shade touched Dido, or like the main character. The tree crowded out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplations. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its hair sealed with heavy chains, but no more. A new, powerful emotion began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than simple emotions. It had been designed to feel it. It was the beginning of a soul. Yeah, I don't understand most of this, honestly. This was more than simple emotion that felt, just began soul. And the young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throw up in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation. But the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beast? That one is easy. She had 23 friends. Okay. Riddle time is over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. Oh, this shade was... Is the shade speaking? Is the shade speaking or is the tree speaking? It's not really clear. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key, cried the book. Secure the key. The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to... The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness spiraled its way into the wall. This world is falling apart. How can a word of letters, I implore, most important thing? Word. Oh, the most important thing. Which one is the most important thing? Yoda. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letter slowly faded, Dita was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied.
What in the...
I agree.
I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
Same.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters.
Hopefully.
Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
And we obtained a key. A fragment. Holy, that was... So, a fast recap. A shade was inside the tree of memories and it was basically eating the memories it had. So we killed the shade inside the tree, like in the dreams. And for some reason that shade can talk, like it was intelligent. But we don't care about that. We just wanted the key fragment. And now I can save the game. I should go speak to Poplo.
Maybe Popol has found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
Yeah. No, I just need to save really fast. Thank you. And let me restart the game real quick, because my controller is not working for some unknown reason. Good game. Yeah, I think it's really late. I have work tomorrow. It's already 12. And the next chapters are really long, so don't think we have the time for this. All of that reading is holy shit. Yeah, I think that's it for today. We've also been streaming for maybe an hour. Yeah, it's almost an hour. Okay, I'm closing the stream now. I'm not sure you're here, by the way. I hope you have